Welcome back to Mac Talks of Football. And during these days, there are three things that are certain: life, death, and Manchester United losing in a Premier League game. I mean, from where do I start? Yeah, I said in my prediction video as well that I expect Manchester United, to not win this game, and I expected them to lose this game as well. And they, lived up to my expectation, if I say so. The game starts, and Manchester United had a really good start. They were confident after their amazing win against Athletic Bilbao in the Europa League. They go ahead and they take an early lead against Brentford, courtesy of Mason Mount. It becomes 1-0 to Manchester United, and you're thinking maybe they are gonna, somehow get a win that is going to be important for their league position. But slowly, the tide starts to change, and Brentford start to come into the game, and Manchester United start making those mistakes. A misplaced pass here, a misplaced pass there, getting caught on possession, not knowing what to do. I sometimes it feels like Manchester United players, brains freezes in a majority of the time that they are playing in the Premier League. I just feel like that. Like they really have no idea what they have to do. And it showed today as well. I mean, Thomas Frank outplayed Ruben Amorim in every department. He basically won every duel. If I'm being very honest with you, the way he set up his team, the way he knew how to beat Manchester United, they hit them on the counter attacks. I mean, how easy it was for them to get behind their defense. The midfield battle, it was won by Brentford as well. Manchester United, I mean, it was a really poor performance, and it is like we sound like a broken record because but it is the same. It just doesn't feel like it's the same Manchester United who played on Thursday night. And I said after that game as well that they got lucky because Athletic Club were the better team, but they were not really able to convert their chances, and then they had a man sent off, and United took advantage of that. Tonight they were back in the Premier League, and their problems and your shortcomings were clear for everybody to see. 4 out of 4 goals they conceded. 3 goals, the defense was sleeping. Like the second goal, the third goal, the fourth goal, all of them were quite avoidable. The first goal, they get a short corner, the ball comes in onto the backhand side, it's a deflection, whatnot, and it becomes 1-0, it becomes 1-1. That is unavoidable, and what you still could have, get closer to the to shade and try to stop him from scoring, but they are not really able to do that. Let's forget about it. Then the next 3 goals, I mean, it was so easy. I don't know who is marking who was the guy responsible for marking, because all 3 goals basically, the second and third goal, it was basically simply nobody marking the guy making that run off on the far, and the pass comes in for the first time, and Shade is quite open, makes it 2-1 for Brentford. A couple of moments later, again the same scenario, he comes in and he scores that goal as well. So there is no structure, no defensive structure, no midfield structure, and it becomes a very easy for teams to break through. I mean, the last goal as well, the way so easily, the Brentford were open, were able to open Manchester United up. Like they are just standing there, looking at each other. Like, what are you doing? I have really no idea what they are doing. Just so easy for Brentford to play through them, and make the passes and score their fourth goal as well. And it becomes 4-1, and people are going to sort of gloss over that it was a 4-3. It was not a 4-3 game, it was a 4-1 game. I'm gonna say that. Manchester United were really, really poor, and it is the same trend that has been continuing throughout the season. It didn't really matter whether they were under Ten Hag, whether they are under now Amorim. Now it's their 16th defeat in the Premier League. Manchester fucking United. And this is me saying as an Arsenal fan. If somebody would have told me that Manchester United are going to lose 16 games in the Premier League season, and they're going to be 15th with just 3 games to go, I would be like, are you kidding me? And it is inflammable, and this is to us opposition fans, unfathomable. You couldn't really tell any opposition fans, and they would not have believed that Manchester United are in this situation. So I really don't know what is gonna happen at that club. Maybe they are gonna sack Ruben Amorim again. Maybe he's lucky that they are almost in the final of the Europa League, and that is what is helping him retain his job. Otherwise, I just don't see, why he's still in charge. I personally think he should be in charge. I have said it all along. I did said Ten Hag was not the problem. The players are the problem, and I continue with that. I think Ruben Amorim was doing wonders at Porto. At Sporting in Portugal, and now he has come in every, it feels like he has forgot how to manage. He has forgotten all his tactics and whatnot. But as I said, it is the players. Let's be very honest with you. And he needs to, he needs time. Arsenal gave Arteta time, and you can see the people are going to mock me and they're going to say there are no results. There are results. We are we are in the semi-final of the Champions League. We challenged for the title for 2 years. This year we have fallen short a bit. Because of so many circumstances, but we are still in a semi-final of a Champions League. We might go end up in winning the Champions League. People are gonna say that United might end up winning the Europa League, but your league position, you're 15th, Manchester United 15, and they could finish the season at 17. I mean, just imagine Manchester United. Like it is. I still cannot believe it. Like, I love it as an opposition fan. I sit here and banter the hell out of it. And my brother is a Manchester United fan and I poke fun at him and whatnot. But still, like, how can you imagine Manchester United being at 15th after 35 games? And they've lost 16 and they have no idea what they are doing on the pitch. They finish the game 4-3, but Garnacho scored a worldie. Like, that was an individual, moment of brilliance from Garnacho. And that is why they got again. The third goal, the goalkeeper was not able to see the ball coming because of the defender, and Ahmad is able to score that goal and it becomes 4-3. It's not like, they put a move together and they outplayed Brentford and they scored the other 2 goals. It was nothing like that. It was an individual moment of brilliance and an error from a goalkeeper. That's how they scored a 4-3. Otherwise, it was a 4-1 game and they would have finished the game 4-1. It was an embarrassing performance from Manchester United. You cannot say anything apart from that. Brentford, on the other hand, I mean, they were simply amazing. That is why I said that Manchester United are going to lose. Brentford at home or away, they're an amazing team, well-run team. I mean, Abuemo was great. Wissa, Shade, every one of them, and you can just see the confidence that Brentford have, which Manchester United don't have. It felt like Brentford are the ones, who have defeated Atletico Bilbao away from home in a European semi-final 3-0, and they are the team who are going to play the Europa League final almost. It felt like Brentford was the team and not Manchester United. The aura of the team, the confidence of the team, it was completely different from both sides. United should have come into this game with some sort of swagger, having that confidence behind them. It was nothing like that. They just came in poor and whatnot, heads down. Something is wrong with the club or something is wrong with the players. I don't know. But it was another dreadful performance. I cannot, I expect, and so many of Manchester United fans cannot wait for this season to end to see whether something is gonna change at the club. But I really don't think so. Anything is gonna happen. If Ruben Amorim does not win the Europa League and he's still at the job, they need a mass clear out of the players. There are so many players that need to leave the club and they need to back Ruben Amorim and get him the players. And United fans need to, back him. You cannot expect managers to change, come and go. They need him, for at least another year, in my opinion, and they need to back him properly. They need to give him the money. If he's not giving the money, then you cannot expect changes. So yeah, quite a dreadful day yet again. I just don't know what else to say. Apart from it was a shambolic performance. Big win for Brentford. Their hopes of European dreams are still alive. Outside chance, it's still very hard, but a top 10 finish for Brentford is going to be a great season, and Thomas Frank is doing an amazing job yet again. They are a bit unlucky that they are not fighting for Europe because of because they have been inconsistent. If they could have put a good run together, maybe they would be in contention for Europe, but unfortunately they were not able to. But still, a top 10 finish for Brentford is going to be an amazing season for them. So yeah, that's it for me in this video. Let me know what you guys thought of the game, what you guys thought of United's performance, and do you think United are going to finish 17th, or do you think somehow that embarrassment is going to be saved for them? Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of the season, so please go ahead and subscribe and help the channel out. Until next time, bye bye.